Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a very important topic for educators, aspiring teachers, and even students of education. Teaching, concept, objectives, characteristics, and basic requirements. If you're preparing for exams like UGC-NET, B.Ed, or just want to understand teaching in a more professional way, this video is for you. So stay tuned till the end. Let's start with the concept of teaching. Teaching is not just about delivering lectures or sharing facts. It's a multifaceted and dynamic process aimed at imparting knowledge, skills, and values. At its core, teaching is about bringing change in a learner's behavior, whether that's in their knowledge, skills, or even attitude. Different perspectives give us a clearer picture. As an art and a science, teaching is an art because it requires creativity and imagination. It's also a science because it involves methods, techniques, and strategies that can be studied and improved. As an interactive process, Edmund Amidon defined teaching as an interactive process, mainly involving classroom talk between teacher and student. So, communication is at its heart. As a tripolar process, teaching involves three things: an agent, the teacher, a goal, the educational objective, and intervening factors like methods, content, and environment, as problem-solving and decision-making. Like doctors diagnose patients, teachers diagnose learning needs and then choose methods to help students. As both a process and a product, teaching is about how learning happens, the process, and what learning outcomes are achieved, the product. Effective teaching balances both. Now, why do we teach? What's the ultimate goal? The objectives of teaching guide every step a teacher takes in the classroom. Here are the major ones. 1. To bring about desired changes in students, whether it's behavior, knowledge, or attitude. 2. To help students acquire knowledge and wisdom, not just textbook learning, but practical understanding of the world. 3. To shape character and behavior. Teachers play a big role in molding responsible citizens. 4. To improve learning skills and foster independence. A good teacher doesn't just give answers, they teach students how to learn on their own. 5. To motivate students. A motivated student learns better. Teachers ignite curiosity and sustain interest. 6. To help students adjust to their environment. Education prepares learners to adapt and function well in society. So, teaching is not just about filling empty vessels with knowledge. It's about lighting a fire of learning. Now let's talk about the characteristics of teaching. What makes teaching effective and meaningful? Interactive and cooperative. Good teaching encourages student participation, discussions, and questions. Both an art and a science, creativity plus structured methods. Dominated by communication. A teacher's success largely depends on how well they communicate. Scientific and planned. Effective teaching doesn't happen by chance. It requires planning, strategies, and organization. Progressive, diagnostic, and remedial. Teaching is not static. It adapts, diagnoses problems, and provides remedies. Observable and evaluable. We can analyze teaching methods and measure effectiveness. Guidance and encouragement. A good teacher doesn't dictate. They guide, encourage, and inspire. Think about your favorite teacher. Chances are, they had most of these qualities. Finally, let's look at the basic requirements of teaching. For teaching to work, three key components must exist. 1. A teacher, the independent variable. The teacher designs, plans, and leads the process. 2. A student, the dependent variable. Students' learning outcomes reflect the effectiveness of teaching. 3. Intervening variables. These include content, teaching methods, strategies, and environment. But beyond these, a teacher needs a mix of hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills. Instructional skills for lesson delivery, classroom management to maintain discipline, assessment skills to measure learning, and technology integration to enhance teaching. Soft skills. Communication, collaboration, leadership, emotional intelligence, adaptability, and reflective teaching. In short, a teacher must master both the content of the subject and the craft of teaching. So, to wrap up, teaching is not a simple act of transferring knowledge. It's a complex, goal-oriented, and deeply human profession that requires knowledge, pedagogy, communication, and empathy. Whether you're preparing for a teaching career or already in one, remember, great teaching is about inspiring learning and shaping lives. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, which characteristic of teaching do you think is the most important? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.